guys, Shima here, another Star Wars deal. You. Whew. I just got my first ever kills on Trandos and Huntmaster. Now I just chill. Do some galactic season stuff. I'm so happy. Oh my god.
Make an appointment with an Imperial Infantry recruitment officer today.
We did some pulls on Apex. We got him. We did like maybe like four or five pulls maybe. I don't remember exactly how much, but yeah, we did some pulls on Apex and we got him down to like 69%, which I mean, I know it's not too deep into the fight. The good thing is we got past the first volt, which I'm happy about because that means that my DPS is good. But there was two of the pulls where we were behind on DPS a little bit, but that wasn't really I mean, one of them was my fault. I was a little bit behind, but the other time wasn't. So that was good. Holy shit! Somebody is advertising for a raid team in Gen Chat. What the hell? Guys, I have not done any Galactic Season stuff besides DVL. And currently, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could do some. It might take me all night, but at least I don't have to swap sides. The good thing is I don't have to swap. Actually, I'm gonna play AP. Bursty damage. Oops, that one. I want to kill things faster. So I need to alter, right? I think that was who I needed. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I need him in tank role. Oh no. Do I not have alter on this character? I do. Come to me, alter. Alright, first we go do dynamic encounters on Ilum. Isn't Ilum like the worst one to do? There's only 4 on the planet right now. Bruh.
Their encampment, and it's agitating the Lisks. We need to get them both under control.
forgot to put him in tank. Wait, what? Do you not just... No? Aren't I supposed to capture these things? This thing's broken. I think this dynamic encounter is broken. Actually, I do not want to go to... Oh, never mind. I'm actually going to turn that off so I can use this. Actually, just realized I'm probably gonna make this a shorter stream. I don't know why this is not working. And Ilum just sucks. So I'm gonna go do something else. So I can either do Zyos twice or Yavin and the enemy within. What is the enemy within? I don't remember that mission. Oh, it's this stupid fucking quest. I can do it. It's all the Yavin. So let me go to Yavin 4. basically I'm getting everything except for the Revenant Walker. I don't need to do that. How much do I have to do?
Onward to victory, my friend.
I think I have to do pretty much all of it. I'm just gonna get as much as I
I'm
can.
begging you. If you won't hold your
Pretty sure I have to get all of it anyway.
Hey, you might watch your pace. Speed attract.
I like you, Captain. You're a freak, and I'd still help if I
I'm gonna do this first. Since I have to do it. I just hate having to do this one because it takes so fucking long. This one sucks. I need to freaking fix my posture. I'm kind of sitting in a bad place. Yeah. All right. Now that we're a little better. Sorry for the shaky mic. Actually, let me prepare myself. All right, Mr. Revan.
Be the end of you. Have some more.
Why don't I have my vent heat working?
Cannot deny me. I will see you break. I must have my revenge.
The force is my servant.
You cannot deny me.
These mechanics are so stupid. Not stupid, but like, they take so fucking long. Like, you have to grab one of these orbs, go to the fucking companion. Actually, did they add movement speed to that? I think they added movement speed. That's kind of crazy. Because I didn't feel like... I don't think before you used to get movement speed.
He is strong with the force. Fall!
Motherfucker. You had to do that, huh? You just had to do that with my fuel up.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
Don't let up.
You cannot deny me. He is strong with the force.
It's not that these mechanics are dumb, it's just they take forever. That's what I'm not a fan of. you have to grab each orb. Well, somehow, I don't understand why that happened. I got knocked back for some fucking reason. Well, there goes fuel again. Yay. Excuse me.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Oh, I need to kill jungle creatures too. Fuck. I've just been doing these fucking... Walker. Okay, we're good. Sure, tab target just don't work. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I have to go that way. No, I don't actually have to go that way. I could go this way, so that way it takes me. I see. Yeah, I probably should just go this way. I think I was gonna cut the stream short, but I just remembered that I recorded most of, or at least half of tomorrow's video. Actually, technically speaking, I recorded most of it. I could finish recording tomorrow and then edit the video. I forgot about that thing. But yeah, I got it mostly recorded. I just need to finish off, I think, going over the rotation a little more for Arsenal, because it's going to be an Arsenal video tomorrow. And then doing the parse, and then it's done. So yeah, basically I just have to record finishing going over the rotation. And then basically the next step would be to do parse. Parse will be easy. I kind of don't like doing a parse, and I mean, I not that I don't like, but I do like doing a parse in those guide videos, but the only thing is I know people are not really gonna want to watch a parse, but it helps for people to see, like, hey, this is what it can do, or this is what to do when you fuck up or something. If I do fuck up something. I mean, I try to do it as perfect as possible, but because the parse takes like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, roughly. So it'll add a little bit of time onto the guide, but I feel it's necessary to do it. Like, I feel like a parse is necessary. There is so many people doing this weekly right now. It's not even funny. I can't fucking find lurkers. There we go. Fucking altar just grappled them. I just need 2 more. Yeah, so I was gonna stream early, but I think I'm gonna cut the tour early and go to WoW at midnight, probably. Or maybe I'm after done with Yavin. I'll probably cut it off at Yavin. Once when I'm done with this, because I've been playing SWTOR since 9 o'clock. I mean, I know it's not long, but I want to play something else. I need to start fucking playing more WoW. Holy shit. Because I'm like starting to think I don't fucking play it enough to keep my sub, but like I bought the expansion. I don't want to waste my money just for playing the beginning of the fucking expansion. That's kind of crazy. And it's not that I feel obligated to play it, but like I want a raid in there, but it's so hard to find a raid team. I just have not been able to find one. I could probably look a little better, but I have not had any luck. But I do want to raid. I do. I do be wanting to raid in WoW. It's also hard because, like, I don't have all the characters leveled. I have one level 90 character, one level 82, and one level 80. So I have 3 characters. I mean, I have 3 characters. So, I mean, it's possible. So I have a druid. Well, sorry, I should say. My warlock's my highest, so I have the warlock. Warlock is the max. Which is actually really good, because Warlock is really good. Yeah, I have the Warlock. I have my Druid, which is the next highest at 82. And then I have my Evoker. What the fuck? Alter stole him from me. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I have to go into that cave. Let me go into that cave really quick and go defeat that bigger lurker. So I have 3 characters. It's just I gotta find what I want to main. Because I don't know if I want to main Warlock. I'm kind of... Like, I want to hurry up and get all my characters leveled, because I'm trying to level every single class to max. But it takes pretty long time. Now, I do know they have time walking dungeons, which I have been doing. This week is up until the 28th, I think. They have time walking dungeon, or not time, did I say time? Yeah, time walking dungeons. It's time walking dungeons. They have those available. Oh, this is one of the overseers. Which basically, if you don't know what time walking dungeons is in WoW, it's basically just dungeons that... Oh my goodness, I forgot to call my mother. Oopsie. Chat, I will be right back. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna be quiet for a little bit. Oops. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, I want to try to get some of this done. I should say I want to try to hurry and get some of this done. I want to be able to go play some WoW. Oh wait, that's the bonus. What am I doing? Eh. That's also the bonus. Well, did a kill 3 overseers. Aren't they? Why are they not marked on the map? I thought they were marked before, but I guess not. Well, I might as well continue to do this since I'm already doing it. I need the binoculars for this one. For that to go loose. So chat, I have an issue. And what I mean by I have an issue is I have a problem with deciding what peripherals I should get. Holy shit, that punch made Alter go so far. Holy fuck. But so I've been trying to decide. I have, technically speaking, I only have, well, if I'm being really honest, technically speaking, I have 4 options, but in reality, I think I only have 3. Either I stick with what I have already, but I just have something broken. So my F3 key is technically speaking broken. I mean, it works. Like, you can press F3 and it registers and works, but the actual switch, the housing is broken. So there is this tiny little... You see that in there? That's not supposed to be like that. That is supposed to be in the housing of the Switch. So it is broken. And I reached out to Razer. And I told them, hey, your guys' Switch is brittle. I literally, all I did was put a little, I didn't even put, if I'm being honest, I didn't even put that much force into it. I was just trying to clean the keyboard. And it broke. I did not put that much force into it. I literally took it off, like, I can literally just take the Switch off very easy, and I did that. Sorry, I was speaking too fast. I literally stuttered. But I literally took it out so gently, like, it shouldn't have broke. But it somehow just broke. And the keyboard's still under warranty, so I was trying to see if they would warranty it. They can't. And these switches are not hot swappable, so you can't really just, you know, swap out the switches whenever you want. They are literally soldered to the board.
You saved my life. We were dead, and you... Thank you.
Plus, I'm not like the biggest fan of Synapse. I find Synapse to sometimes be a little buggy. And I mean, I know that's literally every single peripheral company's software. But I've had little issues with G-Hub.
They ambushed us. That was smart. They should have killed us then.
The only problem being that Logitech no longer makes an MMO mouse, and I know you can buy a offhand one from someone.
Thank you.
The only problem is I like brand new, and I also want a lighter weight one, but also the Razer one. For some reason, just the way Razer made this mouse, it's not very comfortable for me, at least. To me, it's not comfortable. 1, 2, 3. So I'll have 5, 6, 7, and this would be 8. Okay. So I need to do that one. But yeah, it's not very comfortable. But when I went to Best Buy, and I tested out. Like, I was trying to feel how other mice would feel. I felt the scimitar, the scimitar from Corsair, and I also felt the SteelSeries Aerox 9. They both felt worlds comfortable than this one, than the Naga Pro. They felt way more comfy in hand. The scimitar actually, like, filled out my hand a little bit better. And it didn't feel like... Because, like, with this mouse, for some reason, like... So the way I hold it is, like that. And for some reason, like, right where I'm holding it right here... I don't know if it's because of how small it is. But it just... After a while, I guess because of also how heavy it is, it feels uncomfortable. So, like, then I'll end up, like, fingertipping it, basically like this, with just my fingertips on it. But then it gets too heavy for fingertip grip, so it's like... I still feel the discomfort a little bit, being that I fingertip it after a while. So no matter what, with this mouse, I get uncomfortable after a while. And I mean, I know that's going to happen because it's literally a fucking 120 gram mouse. But the scimitar at least fills out my hand enough to where it kind of actually feels like I'm using an ergonomic mouse, which this is my FPS mouse. But I don't know, man. Razer products also tend to break. I don't know why I'm doing this quest. I don't think I need this for this, right? I could do this, though. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't need that for that. Alright. I could just go in. Yeah. Perfect. I think that was just for a different quest. Anyways. Back to what I was saying. I did not mean to press that. As I was saying, the scimitar felt more comfortable. The Aerox 9 definitely felt more comfortable for me. Even though I know people complain because it's such a big mouse. Like, it's a very long mouse. I'll tell you that. Feeling it at the Best Buy store, it was long. It was definitely... You could tell that for people with smaller hands, they're not going to like that mouse. And it's very understandable. I've also seen my fair share of bad reviews of it, and that's mostly because of sort of build quality issues, I guess. But I mean, it seemed good in hand. And I have other SteelSeries products. But I don't know, I kind of... I'm not too sure about SteelSeries. So then again, I jumped to Corsair, because Corsair, their products, and I know that some of their products are becoming more expensive, but for the most part, their good stuff can be very cheap. Some of their good stuff is cheap. Or at least cheaper than the competition. Because the Naga V2 Pro is $180. And listen, I know I could buy secondhand, but I'm not the biggest fan of buying secondhand because I like brand new. And yes, I know there are cheaper options, but I also don't want something that's gonna break within a month.
You are right. The revenants were lied to.
And I don't know if I could trust something that's only gonna last probably a month. So that's why I was thinking of Corsair, because again, their stuff is cheaper than the competition.
Consider it done. You're really something.
So yeah, cheaper than competition, and they're pretty good build quality for the most part. Like, I've seen reviews, or not reviews, but I've seen people say, like, their Corsair keyboards have lasted them ages. And I do be liking things that last. Plus, their logo is pretty... Personally, I think their logo is pretty cool. I like the mountain looks. Mountains look. And I know their quality with PC parts took a hit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I know they're not what they used to be.
Please use all products only as intended.
But their stuff does look cool. Let me go to Shield Tech. I do want to turn these crates in. I do have some crates to open. So I'm going to do that before I go play WoW. But yeah, that's kind of my dilemma right now. I really don't know what company I want to go to, but I also don't. So my other dilemma is what I could do is get a keyboard that doesn't require software. So like I could get a Wooting, but I don't want to see, that's my other thing, is I don't want to spend too much money. But my other thing is I'm tired of peripheral companies' softwares. So rather than downloading software, I just get a full build where it is not a full build, but a full peripheral, like where every single peripheral is from a company that makes a web software or a web driver, whatever you want to call it. And I go that route because I already have a mouse, FPS mouse that is. It would mostly be for FPS. That doesn't require software. It literally just requires you to use. I mean, it even has just onboard controls that you could use, but it also has the option for a web driver. It's the Vaxi XES, which has been good to me. I will say that. That mouse has been pretty good. And I appreciate that. So my problem being I would have to buy a keyboard that doesn't require software. The headphones I'm not too worried about. I have these, which I've been using, and then I also have my actual headphones that I could use. Those don't require software either. And then I'd have to get a MMO mouse or something, basically. So that's where my dilemma is. And again, I don't own anything Corsair, so I'd have to literally buy from scratch. So that would be 2 different mice and a keyboard. And maybe a headset. The mousepad, I'm set on this mousepad that I have. This mousepad I love. It is the Team Liquid World of Warcraft Lich King mousepad. I enjoy it dearly, so I don't need a mousepad anytime soon, and I don't think I'm gonna get any other kind of mousepad because I do enjoy the artwork on it. And I think from now on, I'm gonna get something like that for mousepads, like with this kind of artwork on it. I really wish there was a Star Wars The Old Republic version, but that's not gonna happen. There is Star Wars mouse pads. I don't know why I came this way. What am I doing? I'm not doing the actual mission. There's actual Star Wars mouse pads, but I kind of want an Old Republic version. I don't want I mean, I could just get a regular Star Wars version and I would be fine with it, but this World of Warcraft one is pretty cool. The Lich King one just slaps. Funnily enough, I actually didn't order the Lich King one. I ordered the Azeroth one, but they gave me the Lich King one, and I was like, all right, bet I'll just keep this. It was Amazon too. Amazon shipped it. much did I have? I did have 2. But yeah, I just basically was like, it literally shipped this one. I was like, all right, this is not the one I ordered, but you know what? I'll keep it because I actually liked the Lich King one too. I just ordered the Azeroth one because it was black.
Greetings, Commander. Good.
And I figured I might get this one dirty because I am a very, like, I tend to spill coffee. And I don't mean like actually spill. Like, I've never actually poured my coffee on my fucking mouse pad before. But I have had a few drops here and there come off, and this has already succumbed to that. But it actually didn't leave any marks on it, so that's a good thing. All in all, to say, I don't need a new mouse pad anytime soon. And I don't think I'm going to get a mouse pad from another company, basically.
Slept a full 8 hours last night.
The only thing I need is 2 gaming mice, 1 for MMO, 1 for FPS, and then a keyboard. And maybe a headset.
Out.
But the one thing that's kind of like, I don't know what to do is, see, I like earbuds, because for one, headphones, depending on the pair of headphones, if they clamp too hard, I don't like wearing them. Because the other headphones that I have, which I have worn on stream and on camera before, is the Bayer Dynamic DT990 Pro. And trust me, they're a really good pair of headphones. They have really good, accurate quality. But my problem that I have is the fact that the clamping force on it is so much, and the weight of the headset is also pretty decent to go along with the clamping force, that it's kind of, it not hurts, but it gets a little heavy on the head, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that is the main reason why I want earbuds over a headset. And plus the fact that headset hair is a thing, because I normally have my hair like this all the time. I mean, I do cut it, and I do sometimes cut it decently short, but not short. I don't get a buzz cut, but I do take off like an inch or two normally. Not an inch or two, just like an inch. So it gets a little short at times, but it's not always short. I read about the trooper legs. Oops. This one. I got a new pair of trooper pants. But, yeah. That is my dilemma currently. I'm pretty sure I have that already, right? Yeah, I do have that. I also have those, and I also have that, so we are all good. Just gonna sell all these. I don't really care too much. Jin Dare. Yeah, so that's why I've kind of been thinking of going with Corsair, is because of the fact that the prices of them are so cheap. Like the MMO mouse is basically just 100, but under 100 bucks, 90 bucks. The FPS mouse is also about the same price. It's about 100 bucks. It was just going for 80. It was on sale, but it went back up to 100 bucks. Again, a little cheaper than some of the other companies. And then keyboard. The thing about the keyboard is the one that I want is like $189, and I know it's expensive, and I know it's not exactly ideal for me, but they also do have another one that I liked that was under 100 bucks. So it was like, actually, there was one that was $50 and there was one that was $80, and that speaks worlds to me. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to ease down and keep what I have, but I do eventually want to change things up because this is getting too heavy and too awkward. The keyboard, it's very unfortunate that my F3 key is the way it is, but I can deal with it. So oh, sorry about that. We're gonna go play WoW now. But yeah, that's currently my dilemma. I'm probably only gonna play a little. Actually, I'm gonna play it off stream. That is gonna be all for tonight because I'm getting tired. And I could probably fall asleep at any moment. That is gonna be all for tonight. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I'm joking. But I will be live again on Monday. We do have a raid on Monday again. Monday is R4. Hopefully we can get our timer. Tomorrow, look out for my new YouTube video. It is going to be on Arsenal. And then after that, the next YouTube video is either I have to get another. I want to try to get another video on Wednesday. I want to try to post one on Wednesday. It's going to be a gearing guide, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I have some of it written out. I don't have everything written out, but I know it's going to take a little bit of time. And I probably have to also film some areas of the fleet. But yeah, that's probably it. Might be Wednesday, and I don't know if I want to do maybe Sunday. I kind of wanted to post it on Wednesday so that way I could do another guide video on Sunday, because I want to bang out some guides. I've been really enjoying making guides, and I think it's useful for the community, and that's really what that's about. Is to help people to understand their classes better, and that's basically what I want to do. Is help people with understanding their classes better, and to help them get better at their specs, so that way they can get better. I'm not trying to flame people, but that's just it. I just love helping people out, and I love talking about the specs, so I figure I yap. I love to yap sometimes. But yeah, so tomorrow's video, look out for that. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish it before noon. Basically, I'm gonna hop on, hurry up and do a parse, and then try to knock out the rest of the recording, and then hurry up and edit the video. I have all the screenshots ready, but it's probably going to take me some time. Hopefully it only takes me 2 hours, because I really don't want to edit for the rest of the day. And then after I finish Arsenal, trying to figure out what I want to do next for a guide. I was saying lethality, but I might wait on lethality, and I don't know. I don't know what I want to do next. I was thinking sniper. I was thinking engineering, but it might be something else, because I know there's a couple of engineering guides. I want to get guides done of specs that aren't there for people. Like, I've been looking at YouTube and seeing, kind of getting a gist of what specs people have not done yet for guides that are updated and recent. I know Biggs has really good guides on pretty much every spec possible. But I want to be able to have an updated version of everything that that's just like a basic general guide, because I do play just about everything, but I'm not a master of everything. I just basically know how to play at a decent level most things, and then I play a good level of some specs. But yeah, that is all for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, follow. Very much appreciated. But I will see you guys on Monday, and look out for the YouTube video tomorrow. Peace.